DDR RAM. Sounds fancy, right? But really, it's just your computer's short-term memory, and like me trying to remember what I had for breakfast, some generations are better than others. Let's break it down. DDR1 through DDR5. Without frying your brain. Let's talk about the DDR1. DDR1 launched in 2000 and was the very first double data rate memory. It ran between 200 and 400 megahertz, which at the time felt like rocket fuel, but today it's slower than downloading a movie on dial-up internet. It used more power, ran hotter, and had way less capacity compared to what we're used to now. DDR1 is like Windows XP nostalgic, sure, but if you're still running it, please seek help. It belongs in museums, not in a gaming PC. Think of DDR1 as your grandpa's flip phone. Impressive in its day, but now it just looks funny. Next up, we got DDR2. DDR2 showed up around 2003 and doubled the bus speed of DDR1, reaching up to 800 megahertz. That was a big leap forward, and it also reduced the voltage from 2.5, which meant less heat and more efficiency. It allowed for bigger memory modules, so computers could handle more tasks at once. But still, by modern standards, DDR2 is crawling. It's like upgrading from VHS to DVD. It's better, but no one's impressed anymore. DDR2 is basically your dad finally getting Wi-Fi, but still thinking Facebook is the entire internet. Now let's talk about the DDR3. DDR3 came in 2007 and was the most common RAM for years. It started around 800 megahertz, but quickly scaled up to 1600 megahertz and beyond, becoming the backbone of gaming and work PCs in the 2000s. It also dropped voltage again, making it more efficient than DDR2. DDR3 was like the teenage years of RAM, faster, hungrier, and everywhere. It could handle multitasking without crashing every 5 minutes. And honestly, DDR3 was like eating pizza rolls at 2 a.m. Reliable, greasy, and loved by everyone. This is where stuff gets way better, DDR4. DDR4 launched in 2014 and is still the standard for most people today. It starts at 2,133 megahertz, but commonly goes up to 3,200 megahertz and higher, with overclocking pushing it further. It's stable, power efficient, and perfect for gaming, streaming, and productivity. DDR4 is the sweet spot for price and performance. It's like that reliable friend who always shows up, brings snacks, and carries you in multiplayer games. Plus, it's still supported by tons of motherboards, so it's not going away anytime soon. DDR4 is so good, even your grandma's Candy Crush loads instantly. Now this is the beast, the DDR5. DDR5 arrived in 2020, and it's built for the future, starting at 4,800 megahertz and pushing well past 6,000 megahertz. It's insanely fast and designed for heavy-duty workloads like 3D rendering, AI, and next-gen gaming. It also doubles memory capacity per stick compared to DDR4. The downside? Price and compatibility. You'll need a new motherboard and CPU to even use it, and it costs a premium. DDR5 is like slapping a turbo on your bicycle. It's ridiculously fast, but only if you can actually afford the bike in the first place. Now let's pause for a second. What's with all these megahertz numbers I keep throwing around? MHz stands for megahertz, which is basically how many times per second your RAM can handle operations. The higher the megahertz, the faster your RAM can move data back and forth with your CPU. And that's every DDR RAM explained, from the fossils of DDR1 to the speed demon DDR5. Hopefully, this made RAM less scary and maybe even a little funny. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like and subscribe for more. Also comment, what type of RAM are you using?